Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit, and I have in front of me A&T's 1962 Buick Electra 225. You'll notice that this has been pretty well mostly assembled. I work on some of these I call them relaxation kits because there's not a whole lot to them. They're old screw bottom, what was the old promotional models, and they're based off the promotional models, and then they make a kit out of them. And so they're very simple, nothing really major to them. And I have got, four major projects going on and a couple minor ones at the same time. And sometimes I need just something to back off and just relax, because some of those major projects, they can really get stressful. A lot of work to them. And I enjoy doing them. It's not that, don't get me wrong, saying, don't get stressed in the hobby. There are things that I'm doing for other people and they have to be done, just right, so on and so forth. So they cause a lot of stress, but it's stress that I absolutely love doing. And I would not give it up, especially not for, since I'm doing those projects for friends and such. So with that in mind, what I need every once in a while is just a project that there's really nothing major to it. I just sit back and just kind of put it together and just kind of unwind. And that's what this 1962 Buick Electra, I can't say it, 1962 Buick Electra 225, I did it, is doing for me here. And you notice I had the engine assembled. There is no wiring or anything like that done on it. It's actually got the hole in the oil pan for the, actually a big dip in the oil pan for the axle to go through. They didn't even just do a hole. I mean, they did a whole dip. And so anyway, I'd used the stock tires, or stock wheels on it. I actually did change out the tires. I wanted those a little bit different tire. So other than that, this one came pretty much straight from the box. The interior, I did do a little accents on the dash, if I can show that. Nothing major. I hope as they keep releasing these kits that they will give us more decals for those dashes. That would be a nice touch. I really appreciate when they do that. One thing I do appreciate that they've done is you notice the screws in that plastic bag down there. And I really appreciate them doing that. We've had pins and all kinds of other things. And this just takes us back to the early days when these were all screw bottom, and that's what we put into them. Let's see, I got the taillight bezels right there and lenses. And then these are the portholes. Remember, we're doing a Buick and you gotta have your portholes. So those will go into the body right in there. Sometimes they're a little trick to have to get those in, but usually they go in pretty good. The hood, grills, bumpers, a few other items. I mean, that's basically it for this kit. That's what it takes to put this kit together. There's those pieces right there to put it together stock. It does have custom parts and such like that added to it too. I've already got those taken apart and put into my drawers, bins and such. So this is just about it for it, but it's a very fun kit, just to, like I said, just something to relax to while I'm doing other major projects. And we have another kit that I'll show you in just a second. We're gonna do a little magic here. Okay, through the magic of the phone here, I guess you call it, I have another project up here. Now this is still 1962, it's still AMT, but it's the Pontiac Catalina 421 SD. I'm going to be building this pretty much against stock, but with I'm going to let myself play on this in a little bit more. It's still another relaxation build, but you'll notice that this one is more in depth. And this kit is from what I call the Walmart boxes, back from right about, I think 2001 was when this one was released. I think that's what the box said. And there was just a certain look to the boxes. I don't know if that was all of them or what, but at the time I was purchasing all my models from the Walmart local Walmart that I had. So I just called these Walmart boxes. So anyway, with this, we have a little bit more detailed chassis. You'll notice that there's no molded in exhaust or anything like that on it. We got a separate chassis pieces itself, and then we have. Does this one have the multi? Yes, this one does have the multi-piece interior with it. Where's that at? There it is. Okay, so of course you throw it down where you can't see it, but this has got the multi-piece interior for it. Really nice engine detail on it, so on and so forth here. So this one is going to be, it's still relaxing to me because it's not one that, that I'm having to do for somebody else, and it's, causing a lot of stress that way. But it's just simply that I can just kind of have fun with it as I build it and decide what I want to do with it. But at the same token, it's got a lot more pieces and a lot more work to build it. Beautiful body on this, by the way. And I wanted to kind of show that to you there. That right around 2001, when this was being early releases of it there was not a lot of flash on this. There's not a lot of flash on any of the parts on this one. So we will see what happens with it. I've got it set probably for stock, but I may go drag version on it. I don't know. This is going to be one that you guys just kind of watch, and I'll let you see what I'm going to end up doing with it here. But then again, like I said, it's a fun build. It's just relaxing. I don't have to build it, a certain way. I don't have to have all the plumbing in it and stuff like that if I don't want to. I can do it however I want to. And this is what's nice about these kits, is you can get them at different levels. Like the Buick over there that I mentioned earlier. It's very simple. It just almost builds itself. And then you got this in here that you got to work at. But you can still just kind of take your time, just kind of have some fun with it. So, with that in mind, that's my future builds. I'm probably babbling here because I'm trying to think of what I need to say and such. Now, remember in these old kits, you got to watch a little bit. Now, this one was sealed when I opened it. But there is one thing that I noticed. If you notice there's a broken piece on that rear bumper. It's a straight brake. It'll, that's going to be real. That's actually a front bumper, I guess. It's going to be simple to fix that. That just glues back together. But do be prepared for that as you're building these old kits, that they get rummaged around, banged around and stuff. And even though they're, it's carefully packaged as they can at the factory, things do happen. So that's the only problem that I've got with this whole kit. That's about, maybe a 10-second repair, So it's nothing major to worry about. This back bumper would be what I'd be concerned about around the taillights, and that's in perfect condition. So now, interestingly, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the bumper, or the front grille, rather, between the headlights there, for some reason that's picking up a gold color. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but when I blacken in between, that's probably going to eliminate a lot of that. So like I said, these are old kits. I mean, this thing, 25 years old at this time. So you're going to run into some things like that, when you're building a kit. I think that somebody posted something. I believe that they've redone this kit, and they put in a whole lot of custom parts and such like that with it. I'm not sure if it's this one or not, but if it is, drop that down into the comments below, because I was trying to look that up before I did this video, and I can't find where I saw that at. It was something online. I know that on YouTube here that I saw it. So if you can find that, drop that down in the comments so that people can locate that kit. And I do believe it was this 62 Pontiac Catalina. So anyway, I don't want to just babble anymore about it. Oh, one other thing. This old kit has the black wall tires. I did drop in white walls. I'm still not sure. If I do this drag version, I probably won't use those. If I do it stock, with those little moon hubcaps, they're dog dish, we call them, hubcaps. They look pretty cool with white walls, I think. So we'll just see how this turns out. But with that in mind, this is Doug, the modeling hermit, and I am off the air and I am gone.